We're back with our car wash conversations here with Matt Winters, who is the president of the LR Bears Club. And Matt, pleasure joining us here today as we do this. I love this promotion as we talk about Lenoir-Rhyne athletics, but you are the president of the Bears Club. Before we talk about that, tell us how you heard about Lenoir-Rhyne. What is your LR story?
Yeah, basically got recruited to play football, came in 2002, and the great Neil McGahee actually coached my father in high school, so had that relationship. Went in there for a meeting. He kind of asked, who's recruiting you? App State, some other teams. And he basically looked at me and said, you're going to come to LR and you're going to play for us. And as you know, when Neil tells you you're going to do something, that's kind of it. So that's kind of my story, how we got started. And, the rest is history. It was a wonderful experience, and just love everything about Lenoir-Rhyne.
So how did you get involved after that with the Bears Club, and what does Lenoir-Rhyne and the Bears Club mean to you?
Yeah, and actually, I'm going to put Neil back in the picture again. He was kind of a great mentor for me through college. I obviously stayed in Hickory after that, loved the town, wanted to remain a part of Lenoir-Rhyne. So, he kind of got me involved in the Bears Club. And, when you're there playing, you kind of hear about the Bears Club, but you're not real sure what we do. And, it means a lot to be able to give back to the student athletes in that way, the way the Bears Club gave back to me when I played.
So having been now the president, what are some of the things, and tell our audience some of the things that you think makes the Bears Club so special?
Yeah, and I think you hear it all the time. Brent talked about it last night with Meet the Bears. I think it's the community of Hickory that means, so much to Lenoir-Rhyne, and Lenoir-Rhyne means so much to the community as well. So, I think that's ultimately why I stayed, is to stay a part of Lenoir-Rhyne.
And so when you look at the Bears Club now, for people that want to get involved, tell them how LR people, you can get involved operating your time, your talent, or your treasure. Will help out any way possible, right?
Yeah. Time, money, anything, we're open to however you want to try to help Lenoir-Rhyne, the Bears Club, and our student athletes.
So with the Bears Club, and you're doing what you're doing, there's some important events coming up. Talk about those that affect the Bears Club and affect the student athlete experience at Lenoir-Rhyne.
Exactly. We've got the Hanley Painter Memorial golf outing coming up in 3 weeks, Juju?
Yes.
That's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. So, get a foursome, be a whole sponsor, be a corporate sponsor. We're looking for those. We also have the silent auction coming up. I think that kicks off. What's the date of that?
Yeah, it comes up on October the 9th through the 19th.
Gotcha. So that's a good way to give back and also get some cool stuff.
So a lot of things going on, a lot of ways to be involved with the Bears Club in many different ways. You can pick out a sport, right? There are different ways and different levels that you can get involved.
Yeah.
So, that's very important for the Bears Club as well. Now, you're still a football fan, I take.
I am, yes. But, I've loved football. Basketball is doing great. Coach P's got me into lacrosse. I think that's one of my favorite sports to watch now. So just across the board, I love being at LR, love watching sports, and love supporting our athletes.
So as you've seen Lenoir-Rhyne grow, especially over the last 4 or 5 years, that it's been something for people that, we got homecoming coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
There are going to be a lot of people coming back on campus that may not have been in a number of years.
Yeah.
They're going to be really wowed when they see the campus.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's, dramatically changed since I graduated in 06. The facilities are great. Tailgating's great. Atmosphere. So super excited about homecoming.
So lrbears.com/Bears Club. You can get involved in several different ways and a lot of different levels. We invite you to get involved with Lenoir-Rhyne Bears Club. For Matt Winters, I'm Juju Phillips. Thanks for our car wash conversations, as always, here at Tommy's on Highway 127 North here in Viewmont. Till next time, so long, everyone. And as always,
Go Bears.
Go Bears.